So Odd Taxi just got voted on the Patreon, and honestly, I did not know how much I would love this anime. It's one of those don't judge a book by its cover moments. The characters are freaking ridiculous, but in a great way. The comedy is so unique, and the timing is just, it's a new experience for me. So I'm really glad it got voted on. If you'd like to watch it with me, link for the Patreon down in the video description below. But you know, the opening piece of music it's a gorgeous song. It's absolutely beautiful. I've never heard the full length, so that's what we're going to do right now. I'm very excited for this. Let's go. This is Odd Taxi by Skirt and Punpee. Here we go. Man. Okay, before we get into the groove and we move on, let's talk about why this introduction is so gorgeous. Two main reasons for me, primarily clean tone vocals versus the clean tone guitar. The comping pattern is the strumming pattern on the guitar is very simple. The chord selections are very beautiful against a really well constructed melody. Listen how gorgeous it is. Like the groove is completely established. All we need is 3 seconds and we know exactly where we're going. Do you hear that dissonance against that chord? That gives so much tension, but with immediate resolution right afterwards. It's just, these are outstanding choices if you think about where the contour of the melody is going. Very, very, very lovely. Now right here. Then we resolve. Boop, weedy, just a little bit of spice on there. Not too much. I promise I'll let it go this time. We needed to talk about why this introduction is so good, and so much happens within the first 5 seconds that musically just sets you up for everything that comes afterwards. So really, really, really good musical choices here. Rephrase. Little spin on the melodic. Yeah, there we go. Little wah effect there in the background. And then obviously tracks start coming in. Now we get to the groove. Beautiful amounts of harmony and flow on the verse. Oh man. Okay, let's go back now and talk about some things that are going on. This is one of those openings that I'm going to really, really like for a long time. Even if I didn't like the anime, I would still like this music on its own because there's so many qualities that resonate with me. Okay, so when the groove comes in, just check out the bass part. It's one note. Now, granted, I know Punpee is DJ Punpee and all that, so I'm just going to speak about the bass player as if it was a player, but we're just dissecting the line that's going on here. It's on the backside of the beat, which is going to relax us a little more, considering everything we got in the introduction. That is exactly the kind of bass line we need because it's so chill. You know what I'm saying? Boop, got, got, like we're not going do, got, 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 got. It just fade on the back a little bit, just to give it that little spin so we can just chill. Again, check out this transition. Feel that? And obviously the background vocals, so soothing. The backbeat comes in, we get our claps on 2 and 4, and everything kind of goes. We have all these other like cool synthy effects, kind of space sounds that are happening, random synthesizer things. But those are the main fundamentals that they're going to set up, like bridging the vibe we get to the beginning to keeping that consistent, because the flow of the rap verse is like, it's so chill. Like, so this is just greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. One more time in the transition, we'll let it go, and then we'll talk about some of those synth sounds as they get a little bit more complicated in that middle section. It's so decorative, you know? Well, the bass line does develop a little bit, but the approach is the same. All right, we do have to stop and talk about the flow, though. And then suddenly it's lyrical with harmonies. Like, so you're kind of getting everything. For me, it's a really, really good mix of what I want. Sorry, I know it's like we won't stop till the synthesizers, but how can you not, though? The verse is way too good, and we're only like 5 seconds into it. I'm just go back 5. I'll let it go longer, I promise. Oh, cool little backing guitar line and synth line. But up an octave. That is a cool line, man. Let's grab that again. Just put your ears only on that vocal line. Nice angled tone. It's cool because you get way more chordal effects underneath that from the guitar player, so it really helps suppress. One more time, just that's a really good choice between the guitarist and the how that's being sung. This is new. Oh, weird. Oh, that's cool. Different melodic content on the callback and the high voice. Okay, now we gotta go back and talk about all this stuff. So that was pretty cool. Very similar, yet a little bit different. So just basically theme and variation and how that verse was given to us, and then how the kind of callback vocals functioned. I don't know if 114 is far enough. Let's check it out. It is. Little bridge to the next section here. 3 and. Oh, that was interesting. Some whisper tones and then massive dissonance in the voice. So I need to grab this again. I'm back about 6. Hold on. But, do you hear that? That's wild. Who would have thought to do that? Well, them, obviously. Right here. That's cool. A little more talkative harmony versus sung harmony and part of these rap, part of the verse here with this rap. This is cool. Not in this section. So now some variants. Some melodic variants with this callback, this the high voice part. This is cool. This is where the theme and variation comes in. Cool rhythm on the callback there. Very nice. Man. All the little spacey laser sounds. And the acoustic guitar. Okay. I really love the outro with the saxophone. We'll go back to the bridge in a second. I just wanted to give it some length to see how that was going to function from the bridge to the end. So let's go back to the 2-minute mark here. And we had some really cool, it feels like some chromaticism happening. Let me just hear it again. Here's the switch. Yeah. That's really a cool thing to put underneath. It's buried so much, but it sounds great. Feels like, it almost feels kind of like a modified harpsichord sound, but it's just, you know, background keys that are way buried in the back. Cool. The bridge is nice though, because obviously we were just filling in a transition that we don't get in the short version. Actually, there's a lot of elements in here that we're hearing that are not present in the short version at all, even in some of the verses. So that's really nice. But the thing that stays present the whole time that I was really curious. I was like, will we continue to have that backside groove with the bass line? And it definitely has been. So that's very, very nice. Okay, I'm going to grab this transition into the bridge one more time. And then obviously the difference in the melodic line and the voice. Those are the big takeaways. And I just, you know, can I just say how much on that like leap right there? Obviously I can't do it, but the fact that it's just, we feel like we're hearing someone real versus hearing something just frequency fixed to be completely in tune. Like there's this little bit of edginess in the intonation, and that's the way to do it, man. Like that's just, give us the real you. It sounds amazing. So much appreciated. Now that's such an interesting, I like how that's mic'd right there and it's given to us, because I feel like that's a microphone way far away from the guitar player versus it being up next to the strings. So you create an effect right there. It feels like they're sitting across the room. So that is a great way to kind of reset the listener's attention, because you're suddenly snapped out of it because the bass is gone, the backbeat is gone. So all those like tonal foundations and rhythmic foundations that we had, they've been removed for a moment. So it's definitely like, whoa, palette switch. Comes back pretty quick though, but still it's enough, you know. Man, what a groove though, you know what I'm saying? Like, just outstanding job. You really gave us something to just jam out on, to set the scene for, well, sometimes it's so, each episode feels so wild. Like it's just, you hear this and it's super peaceful and like, oh man, this like groove, I could just sit here all day, listen to this. And then we get into some wacky and wild adventures. So anyway, that was, again, I would love that song, not having seen any bits of the media whatsoever, but you know, now watching the anime and appreciating the storyline and just like respecting it for how good it is, you know, it obviously elevates the experience. So anyway, that's my take on it. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments below, please, and thank you. My name is DrumRollTony. Come watch some anime with me on the Patreon. It's a fun community. We're just missing one thing, and that is you. Please and thank you. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel to check out the next video. I appreciate you being here. YouTube thinks you want to watch one of these two videos next. Have a great day. Take it easy. Bye-bye.